Hey, I'm Nick with OnlineBusiness.tv, and in this video, we're going to look at the NitroPack plugin for WordPress and test it. We're going to see if it can speed up one of my sites. Now, I actually have already used it on a number of other websites, and it's done a great job speeding them up. But this site will be the real test because it has more content, it has more images. I mean, there's just more on this site to slow it down than the other sites. And I've tried everything before for this site. I've installed, WP Rocket. I've had caching server side and on the client side. I use a CDN. I have premium hosting with Flywheel, which I love their hosting, and yet it still doesn't usually grade well. So we're gonna run it through the page speed insights test here and see how fast it is. Now I will say, when it comes to search engine ranking, SEO, and especially on my other niche websites that I have where I want them to load fast so that Google ranks them higher. This matters for this site as well, but I've heard people from Google say that it's more of a tie-breaking factor, but they've talked a lot about the core web vitals and your page speed and all that recently, making it sound like if you don't get this good, they're not going to rank your site as high. I don't really believe that. I think that it'll be a tie-breaking factor. But, there's hundreds of ranking factors. And so the chance that my site is exactly tied to some other site and the thing that's going to break that tie is the page speed. I don't know. I'm not sure if I buy that, but I want people to have a good experience. So I want a good, fast page speed score. So let's go ahead and test it right here. See what we get. Hamster wheel gets spinning. It goes to work. Like I said, while this is happening, I have installed this on other sites and it's done well, but those sites, they were already ranking. They didn't have a ton of content. I mean, they were built to be niche websites. So they're kind of lean, right? They don't have a ton of heavy images or a bunch of other things on them. And so they were already scoring. Ooh, that's brutal. That's worse than it was before. Usually it's in the 30s on mobile, 86 on desktop. Okay. So that's not, like that, you could live with that. Like that would be fine. But man, for whatever reason, that mobile score is just terrible. Well, let's see if NitroPack can change it. I use the Divi theme on WordPress. I do have a good number of plugins, which I don't necessarily recommend, obviously, but I've tried to trim it down, and I only have what I feel like I need remaining on that site. So this is the NitroPack dashboard. Once you sign up, I did get the paid version because this website has enough page views that I'll need it to make it work. But I'm going to start here with their lowest paid version, 50,000 page views and 25 gigs of CDN space. You can't see that over there, but and we'll see how it goes. So I've already created the account. I need to connect the site now. So we're going to jump over to my site. I'm on the plugin screen. I'm going to add the NitroPack plugin, and then we're going to connect it to that account. So I'm going to hit activate. There we go. And then I'm going to come on the side here, settings, NitroPack, connect to NitroPack. There it goes. And I'm already logged in correctly in another tab, so that's why I was able to connect that without any problems. Thanks for the 7 million notifications at the top here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into Flywheel. Because I'm going to make sure I have the right settings there in place. Okay, I do. Okay, now that's installed, I can go into my plugins here because I don't need WP Rocket and NitroPack running at the same time. So I'm going to deactivate whatever. Probably should have just told them I switched or something like that. And I'm going to deactivate that, force deactivation. I got to click that at the top here. And this is probably because I'm running again on Flywheel and there's kind of a connection there between the two. All right, so now that is gone. I can go into settings, NitroPack. I installed NitroPack. and it looks like it's all set. Now look, here we go. As a reminder, 25 on the mobile score. Let's try it again. Page speed insights. And we'll run this test again, and we'll see what we get. Hamster wheel spinning. What do you think? Is it going to be improved? Is it going to be double? Could it be triple? Can I get it in the green all the way from 25? Let's find out. What was the desktop version was 86. Look at that, 99. Now, this is so good and so easy. I have my doubts. I don't know about you, but I feel like this feels like too good to be true. FID, first input delay, is gray, so that's weird. You know, green all through here. Largest contentful paint, FCP. Like these are the key things, and they're doing well here. At least green enough. Now let's look at the desktop. 100. Let's run it again. Do you do this? Do you go through your sites and like run it multiple times, especially as you make changes, or even once it's kind of okay, you run it again just to see? It's like I said before, I've tested it and it's been in the 30s, and all of a sudden, when I'm making this video, it's even worse. It's 25. 96. Okay, like I actually like that it's lower. Like I feel like 99 and 100, it's just, you know, not believable. So there you go. You know, installing NitroPack. Obviously, it's not free. It's $21 a month, I think, for one site on that lowest plan. So, I mean, it's not cheap. I wouldn't, you know, I'm using the free version on a bunch of other smaller niche sites because they haven't grown in traffic enough yet. And I would only use this on sites where, you know, it makes sense financially to be spending that kind of money on it. But this is one of them. So I'll use it here. If you want, you can use my affiliate link in the description below, or just go to onlinebusiness.tv/NitroPack and to check it out and to speed up your WordPress website.